Happy Homebrew Wednesday. It's another brew day today. We've got another Kolsch on. So I did a Kolsch last weekend, which was Neuburger's Kolsch. I'm going to be doing another one because I want to pitch onto that yeast cake. As Frank always says, Frank's Homebrew 77, that the second beer you pitch onto the yeast cake is always better than the first. So I am following his instructions, and that's what we're doing. So we're going to do it slightly differently this week. We're going to keep the grain bill. I was intended to keep the grain bill the same, but there was a bit of a mix-up in the Big Banana stock rotation. So this is the grain bill. So this is pretty much the same. I was aiming for the same as last week. So we have, instead of Pilsner malt, I have a little bit of Pilsner malt, about 2.5 kilos. I was looking 4 kilos. I seem to have got mixed up. I've either lost 5 kilos of Pilsner malt, or I never had 5 kilos of Pilsner malt to begin with. So I don't know. I don't really know what's happened there. So I've got, using the last of it, 2.5 kilos. I've got 1.5 kilos to bulk it up off Mars Otter Extra Pale. That's 1.5 kilos. So that is, what's that saying? 31% Mars Otter, and then 52% Pale, or sorry, Pilsner. And then also we've got 0.45 kilos of Vienna malt. We've got 200 grams of melanoidin and 200 grams of Crystal 60. So that's all the same as it was last week. As far as hops then, this is where it's going to change mainly, because I've used all my Saaz. I used Saaz and the Mittelfrüh, Hallertau Mittelfrüh last week, so I don't have any of those left. I was looking about for something to do, and I would still like to get through some of the stuff in the freezer. So what I have in the freezer then is, got some Magnum, got this little bit of Magnum leaf. I'm going to try and get rid of some of that. This is going to be a 90-minute boil as well too, so I have to be careful when I'm using this. It's like 15.3, so there's not a lot of that going to go in. And then for the main bulk of the hops is, I've got this. This is Mandarina Bavaria. I don't really know how much is in there. I'm guessing it's maybe something close to 100 grams or something like that. I want to get rid of that. I've been, if I'm being honest, I've been completely underwhelmed by Bavaria Mandarina in the beers that I've used it on and the beers that I've had it in. I don't think I will be getting it again. It's been quite disappointing. So I'm kind of in two minds. I want to get rid of it, but at the same time I want a decent beer. I don't know if this is going to provide me a decent beer. Okay, so it's 10 minutes to go now. You can see that there's been a bit of an accident. I actually, these are hops, I'll throw it in now. I actually put the lid on temporarily while I was emptying the grain bag, and then I forgot, and it was about 25 minutes ago, maybe 30 minutes ago. Yeah, so it's been on the whole for 30 minutes. Oops. Oh, it's too late now. So yeah, the hops in there then are the Bavaria Mandarina. I'm going with that. I'll just do it. I changed it around a little bit so they're all going at the end. 10 minutes, 5 minutes, and flame out. So I'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, there we go. There's 5 minutes. More Bavaria Mandarina. Wow, look at that. Plugged. Okay, so these are the flame out hops going in. That's going to be about a 30-minute hop stand. Jesus, I can't wait that. So yeah, the other thing then that happened was that I seem to have run out of Protofloc tablets, which is a bit disappointing considering this is supposed to be a bloody Kolsch. But yeah, it's too late now. Okay, check out the difference now. And there's no Protofloc. The wort is kind of, it's still kind of light colour, but we're not being not loads and loads of crop in there like it was last week. And here is the finished beer. It's Kolsch version 2. This is actually the second time I've tried to do this video. First time I came out and I broke my glass. I was carrying a couple of bottles to the fridge out here, and yeah, the glass was under my arm and it just went. And that was the Bulmer's glass, which I really loved. So it's unfortunate that glass and me has been through a lot of stuff. So we'll just say goodbye to it now.
I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
Right, anyway, never mind all that. So, Kolsch version 2. If you can hear anything in the background as well too, it's the rain started. It's the sound of Ireland you can hear. And a few other places, I'm sure. Okay, there we go. It looks really dark on camera. If I hold it up to the light, it's fairly light. It's not very see-through, I'll tell you that for a start. It's kind of, it's a bit hazy, let's be honest. I can't remember if it was this one. I run out of the Protaflock tablets. I think it might have been, I don't know. You've seen the video, you tell me. But it's not very clear, is what I'm saying. It is a nice little colour. Nice little cap on it as well too, so far so good. Let's give it a nose. Always hate doing this when I'm outside in the garage, because unless it's like a hot bomb, it's hard to pick up stuff because of the general aroma of the of this shithole. It smells like beer. It smells a bit malty, to be honest. It should smell malty because of a lot of malt went into it. Oh, got something there. Got like a little kind of floral note or something. Mainly malt. Anyway, cheers. Go on in. It kind of tastes like a beer. It kind of tastes like a beer. It doesn't taste as I thought it was going to taste. Bavaria Mandarina again is it's not a hop that's really knocked me out, to be honest. Maybe it's just the way I'm using it or what, but it's kind of subtle is what I think is what I'm saying. Maybe a little bit of bubblegum off that. Not sure why. Maybe it's coming off the yeast, I don't know. This was fermented at like 18 degrees. This is the Crossmyloof Kolsch yeast. And I'm still, if I'm being honest, I'm with Rusty on this. I'm not a fan of Crossmyloof yeast. They're nice guys and all, but I have not a good beer yet. I've actually got a couple of talk amongst yourselves. I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4 US Pale Ales to go through. I've used one, wasn't keen. Used the Kolsch yeast twice, not keen. And I've got this California Common still. So, you know, the law of averages says if I keep using them, at one point I'll get a half decent beer out of it, but I haven't been very impressed. So Kolsch version 1, it was Craig Neuberger's Kolsch. I'll leave a little link up there. Does anyone actually click those links? I'm not actually sure. I think one person has clicked on one of those links before. You can see it all in YouTube analytics, but not that I ever go into it, like once I went into it. But yeah, go and check out Craig's channel. Craig's version was the first version of this beer here. Unfortunately, it got infected, and it was a bit of a task. It froze. Basically, yeah, it was a fucking disaster from start to finish. Maybe not from start to finish, but about halfway through to finish. So yeah, I completely fucked that one up. Got infected. It froze at one point. I tried to defrost it. and the lid was coming off and on and off and on, and it was very bloody oxidized and everything. But yeah, unfortunately not. I might try it again at some point. Might use a lager yeast this time rather than a Kolsch yeast, as you know, we've already touched on this. So that's what happened to the first version. This is the second version. It's not as bad as actually some of the bottles I've had. I've been meaning to put this video out for a while, but sitting out in this cold garage, it's not actually that bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Maybe it's just the surroundings or something, but yeah, it's not clean enough. It is an ale. I suppose Kolsch is an ale, but I want it to be cleaner than that. I think if it was more clean, then the Mandarin and Bavaria would stand out a bit more. It's definitely in there, but again, I don't know if it's the hops or the yeast or what, but it's a little bit underwhelming, to be honest. It's okay. I mean, it's drinkable, like, at least it is now. I've had bottles of this and it just haven't been nice at all. And now I'm drinking that and it's not bad actually. So yeah, I don't really know what's going on. Maybe it's just cold, I don't know. So yeah, as I said, I know what I'm going to do for the next version of this, but it won't be a Kolsch, it'll be a lager. If I was doing a Kolsch, it would definitely be a different yeast. Let's not go there again about the yeast. They've already taken a couple of digs tonight, so. This is the kind of beer that you drink when there's nothing else to drink. You know, you keep it. It has aged actually not bad, I have to say, as I touched on before. It was really rotten at one point. But it's bearable now, so yes, on that bombshell, that's it. It's unfortunate, especially with the first one. The first one really annoyed me, at getting infected, because that was just stupidity, really. But I suppose you need an infection now and again to, you know, to give you a fucking slap around the face, to get wise up and pay attention to what you're doing. So, oh well. Sure, it's just one of them beers, so I might actually have a little beer here off the keg, one of my, just one right here, not one of them. So yeah, happy Homebrew Wednesday, and I guess I'll see you next week, won't I?
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away?